Good evening, all, and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's real ale night. What beer are we going for? Is this one? It is Saltaire's Citra, and it is a fresh and zesty pale ale, weighing in at 4.2% ABV. And it says on the back that the celebrated Citra hop speaks for itself in this incredibly refreshing and fruity beer. That's pretty much all you get. You get an ingredients list, which contains malted barley and wheat as your allergens, and that is pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. 500ml bottle. I got this one in Kirby Moorside up in North Yorkshire, and yeah, it was in the local co-op, but other places of purchase are available. Anyway, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think, because I love a Citra hop based pale ale, and everyone knows and loves Oakham Citra, so that is kind of the benchmark tonight. We're going to pour into my Titanic Brewery glass, and the pour is pale as a Citra pale should be. See if we can get a nice head on this one. We've got a head. We've got a bit of a bigger head than I wanted, but hey, worse things happen at sea. Anyway, so that's your beer in a glass. It is the right colour. You've got almost crystal clear. You've got a little tiny bit of probably fridge haze in this one. You've got an off-white head that's probably about 2 fingers worth, give or take a smidge. It looks great. Have a look up close. There you go. Look. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Anyway, looks great. Does it smell nice? It does. It doesn't smell like Oakham Citra though. It's sweeter. Light, fresh, zesty lemon. Yeah, that's cleaner, crisper on the nose. A little bit lighter. It smells balanced and malty and hoppy at the same time. It smells delicious. So, let's go have a taste. Cheers. That's lovely. That is lovely. It's light. It's fresh. It's a warm late September night, and this is necessary. It is hoppy, but not massively over hopped. It's malty. It's balanced. The freshness of the Citra hop is phenomenal. It's clean. It's bright. It's wonderful. It really is. Body on this one is nice. Perhaps a little too much carbonation for my personal taste. I would like it dialed back just a little, but it's still very, very good. You know, cask delivery on this one, it'd be super smooth. It would be delicious. It really would. It really is. On the finish is where you get most of the bitterness. It's not bitter at all by my particular standards. It's quite sweet on the finish and reasonably long. It's nice. I'll tell you what that is. That is a brilliant session beer. So, Saltaire Citra, fresh and zesty pale. What do I think of you? I think quite nice. But before I tell you my exact scoring, we're going to go to the aid memoir from Untapped, which tells us that Saltaire Citra has 4,400 check-ins and a pretty decent average of 3.54. I can't complain at that. I think that's pretty decent. Maybe a little low. So on my scoreboard of joy, let's fill in some blanks, shall we? So the looks, first of all, it looks like a good pale ale. Let's be honest. It's the right colour. It's got just a little tiny bit of haze. I think that's fridge haze, if I'm honest. And you've got a nice white head that leaves a little bit of lacing on the glass. Cannot fault it. It looks great. It's going to get the full point from me. The aroma is lovely. It is bright, fresh, sweet lemon. Malts sit behind it. There is something else going on. It's a little bit savoury. I like it. Could do with being a touch stronger though, but still very, very good. I'm going to give it the 0.75. The body It's a decent body. The only thing that's kind of taking it down from top marks for me is the fact that it's got a little bit more carbonation than I would like. It is very well carbonated. It's not over carbonated, but it's just a touch too much for me. I prefer them a little bit smoother in the mouth, a little bit less fizzy, shall we say. It's not fizzy, but it's just got a little bit too much for my liking. 0.75 for the body. Now the taste is where it all counts. And thankfully, this one has got it all where it matters. It's strong enough on the flavour to let you know that those Citra hops are just present. Beautiful sweet malt behind that Citra hop. A little touch of bitterness. It's very, very well balanced and very, very delicious. Can I fault it? No. Like I said, it's a brilliant session beer on the flavour front and the sessionable ABV. And finally, we come to the finish. It is. Okay, it's hoppy on the back end, balanced, reasonably long, little tiny bit of bitterness on the back end, and a smidge of dryness. Would I change it? Yeah, I probably would just a little bit. I would like more of that hop. You know, it's there, but I'd just like a little bit more of it to punch through. You know, that's where Oakham Citra has got it really nailed. It just punches that little bit harder. Bit like Usyk did last night on AJ. Anyway, yeah, that was disappointing, wasn't it? You know, brilliant win for Usyk, but not the finish that AJ was wanting. Really not the finish that Usyk wanted either. He should have knocked him out. And to be fair, he deserved the stoppage in the last few seconds of the 12th. As for this one, is it going to be a knockout finish? Almost. It's 0.75. It's the Usyk finish on AJ. It's 0.75. Nearly, but not quite all the way there. Which means the Saltaire Citra's got 4.25 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, be upstanding for Saltaire Citra, because that has been the beer. I've been Nick. Those are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye.